Greetings nerdy list aficionados and welcome back to Top 10 Nerd. Today we're looking at The Flash and indulging in a favored topic here on Top 10 Nerd, and that is alternate versions. And we're also going to be playing that game, which ones are better than the original. As always when we do these, we have the caveat that none of these versions would exist without the original. Although on this list we do have a bit of a twist. Still, no shade or hate. You love whatever versions you want to love. Don't let anyone stop you. I'm Sasha and these are the top 10 alternate versions of The Flash better than the original. Let's get started. Number 10. Johnny Quick. Let's start off with an evil version of the Flash, one from the crime syndicate of Earth 3. So he's called Jonathan Allen because there is another Johnny Quick. There are a lot of fast people out there, you don't even know. He was a criminal who got struck by lightning. He got struck with his GF who became Atomica, GF, his girlfriend, and together they joined the crime syndicate. He would revel in his newfound speed and use it to commit untold crimes. He loves eliminating people who resist them as well. One of the things that works about Johnny Quick is he still has the base personality of the Flash, so cheerful and optimistic, but applied to villainy. It's fantastic. In Justice League Crisis on Two Earths, Batman actually kills him indirectly by tricking him into running so fast he hyperages. He did this to save Wally, cause one of the speedsters had to go. They had to do what needed to be done. Number 9. SELA Allen. SELA was taken into the Speed Force so she could be healed after she was horribly injured by Cobalt Blue. Her father was later killed fighting Cobalt Blue, and she would emerge as a hero and manifestation of the full energy of the Speed Force. All of this occurred in the 23rd century, making her a descendant of Barry Allen's Flash. Just the idea of being pure Speed Force manifested like that. They say Wally is the fastest man alive, like canonically, or they did. Wait for reboots or 5G or whatever we're supposed to be excited about. Still, he's not one with it, even if he has moved through it at great length. A Speed Force conduit, pretty interesting. Still, she's not exactly a character who is used a lot. Number 8. Flash Beyond. So as the Batman Beyond universe has gone on in comic form, there has been an influx of other characters operating in this future, which of course brings us to Flash Beyond, or Danica Williams. So Danica worked at the Flash Museum. Yes, the Flash has a museum because his city likes him. However, she isn't just any ordinary employee. She is connected to the Speed Force, and she can actually communicate with the Flashes of the past. On her first encounter with the Justice League, she actually saved all of them. Now for some, all of the people taking on the same names in the future is just too much, while others think it's sweet, a passing of the torch. Number 7. Lady Flash. Not the trio, the character. We're gonna look at Lady Flash from Earth 33. She is the keeper of the Speed Force. She appeared in Countdown, which is a much maligned year-long event following a really praised 152 that builds up to Final Crisis, which also was a mess depending upon who you talk to. Keeper of the Speed Force sounds like quite the title. I don't think we could give the Flash that much responsibility. I mean, it would depend which one. Probably not Barry. Def not TW Barry. Number 6. Mary Maxwell. What if Stan Lee created The Flash? A question that some of you may have wanted the answer to. And 2002 with the comic Just Imagine Flash, if you were waiting, you got that answer. Mary always wanted to be a hero, but wasn't sure how to go about it. So when she got injected accidentally with a syringe of hummingbird DNA, she is granted super speed and all of her dreams come true. Also, I know she is fast, but am I the only one who is concerned about the amount of streamers on her outfit? It's so she leaves a rainbow trail behind her, but I feel it could also lead to her doom. She would end up helping the Justice League, the big leagues, give the people what they want. Number 5. Leah Nelson. Leah Nelson comes from Earth 9. She's a fashion model and an actress, and she has super speed, and is one of the most famous superheroes in the world. She's in the top 3 famous heroes of this Earth. Her, Superman, and the Atom. Her parents were the first astronauts on the Jupiter mission, so she was born famous. Leah had a unique dilemma. She couldn't really decide, was she a hero or a celebrity? Where did she want to apply her skills? She would actually join the Secret Six. She would also do some dimensional traveling and manipulate Jay Garrick from Earth 2 to his death. Leah comes from the Tangent Comics universe, a line developed to create new characters using pre-established DC names. Some had a real fondness for this universe, and it would reappear briefly in Convergence. Number 4. Iris West 2. We're looking at Earth 22, where the Flash, Wally West, spent almost all of his time patrolling the city obsessively at super speed, but he would spare some time for Iris's brother Barry, who was lazy and didn't even want to be a hero unlike Iris, which made her bitter because she felt he was favored. She would end up being recruited to stop the time-traveling villain Gog, which altered her history. She would end up on a team of next-gen heroes along with Nightstar and Offspring. Number 3. Surge. Surge is interesting in that he is pretty unique. I said extremely originally, but that's a bit much. Also, he has a completely different looking costume. You rock that dark green, sir. He is a speedster working for the Hand of God, a hero protecting specifically the Vatican from superpowered threats. I don't know, it's just so niche. He didn't make it though. He was marked by the Atom and turned against his charge, and he killed the rest of his team and the Pope, because this comic is edgy. He was later hunted down and killed by the Midnighter. Wildstorm is now incorporated into DC, by the way. Number 2, Red Death. Taking us over to the Dark Knight's Metal event, wherein the Dark Multiverse was unveiled, a series of negative Earths where the darkest of timelines reign. And in these universes, Dark Batman featured prominently, and many were fused with other DC characters, so this included the Flash. So this happened on Earth -52, where Batman kept losing Robins on his mission and eventually made him snap. So he became more and more brutal when it came to stopping crime. So when the world was ending, he demanded that the Flash give him the Speed Force, and when he refused, he knocked him out and tied him to the hood of his car. And then he drives himself and the Flash into the Speed Force by using the Cosmic Treadmill. This ended up fusing them together and creating Red Death. Barry's consciousness was subsumed in this, by the way. And number 1, Jay Garrick. So Jay Garrick is not an alternate version of the Flash in the traditional sense, in that he is the first Flash from the Golden Age, who would be replaced by Barry Allen in the Silver Age, but brought back to life on Earth 2 with the 1961 story Flash of Two Worlds. So even though he was the first, as time has gone on, for many fans he doesn't exactly feel that way. He feels to many like an alternate version from another Earth. Barry owes a lot to Jay. He wouldn't exist without him. There would be no Flash to update. Jay Garrick is a staple of the DC universe, part of the pillar that is their legacy, a huge part of what many people enjoy about DC. Jay was actually really popular in the Golden Age. He was featured in more than one ongoing comic. He would only get cancelled because of the decline in superhero comics popularity post-World War II. Since coming back, he has pretty much been a constant, though the New 52 altered that in the way they shifted legacy characters to separate Earths once more. I don't know, give me all the generational characters, but organically. Let it happen. I'm Sasha, and those were the alternate versions of the Flash, better than the original. Who is your favorite version of the Flash? Let me know down below. And while you're down there, please of course like, share, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification so that you never miss a vid here on Top 10 Nerd. See you guys soon. Bye bye.